Yo, what's up guys, I'm Gotham 1200 here, and today we've got another episode of this Alliance clan touring series we're doing, and today it is my clan, Stealthiness of Uranus, or should I say Neptune's Disciples. That is what we're changing our name to, for obvious reasons I think. But anyway, we've got Harry here today and another guest, Lollipop, who's just joined my clan. He's going to add his view on things today as well. Anyway, I think Harry's going to host the questions today, so I'll say hello to Harry and let him take it. So, hello Harry.
Hello, go. So, the first question would be, what is your clan called? You already answered that, for sure, but is there anything you want to elaborate on it?
Well, yeah, our clan is called Stealthiness of Uranus, and regrettably, I named that, I think it was like 3.5 or 4 years ago now. It's more of a comical thing, obviously, but now we're changing it to Neptune's Disciples. We just recently had a vote in the higher members of our clan, and we're changing that to Neptune's Disciples. Should happen in the next update, as well as a new emblem and stuff. But you'll see the old emblem and stuff when we actually go into the dojo. But yeah, that's pretty much it in the name side of things on our clan. We're changing it to Neptune's Disciples, but we are Stealthiness of Uranus.
Okay, very nice. I'll keep that in mind when I see you. Get your new emblem and everything ready. How long have you been in the Alliance?
We've been in the Alliance, I think, for 5 or 6 months now. Quite a while, in terms of from our clan's point of view, because since we've been in the Alliance, we've grown loads. So, you know, the Alliance has done only good things for us. So, you know, we're very grateful to be a part of it. But yeah, so 6 months-ish. 5 or 6 months.
That's quite a long time then.
It's a reasonable amount.
Okay, what is your clan about?
What is my clan about? Okay, so we're a active casual clan with the option to actually play competitively. So what we have is, I briefly mention it now, and it's factions. They're like basically 3 teams in the clan, and we have events in the clan obviously, but basically the casual players join, and they can do what they want. You know, they're soldiers, which is the lowest rank in the clan. They do what they want, and until they prove themselves, they work their way up the clan. But until that point, the factions are there to help them, you know, get involved as well. But they are optional, as in you have to be a part of a faction, but they're optional to take part in the events that we have. So that's why I say we're a casual clan. But if you are one of those competitive type players, you can have that competitive edge. But again, there is no pressure. We have a 21-day kick policy, because we find it very rare that people would actually not come on for 3 weeks. And if they don't, for whatever reason, if they let us know, we always say, okay, yeah, that's fine. But as long as you let us know beforehand, it's usually okay. But yeah, our clan is always friendly. We make sure that there is no trolling. You know, we're always a good community. We always look out for each other. We're always trying to help each other. And yeah, I'd love to say it's a great community, but you know, I think our newest, one of our newest members, can actually add to that point. Lolly, would you like to add anything?
Very well. Comment. So it is. Yes, it is a very good clan, very good community. He invited me. I don't know where he found me, but I'm very appreciative that he found me and added me to this clan. There is 3 factions, yes. He's already added that they're in. It's very good, like.
Yeah, okay. Alright, brilliant. Harry, have you got any more questions, or?
Yeah, so there's a bit of everything. There's a little bit for everybody as long as they behave in the clan, is that right?
Yeah, basically, you know, they can do what they want. You know, if they like massive dojos, we have a massive dojo, which obviously we're going to get into in a second. But if you like, you know, just chilling with people, we have that as well. You know, it is just, there is, like you say, something for everyone. So, you know, always grateful for people to come online, as long as you're active. That's the main thing, because we usually have about half the clan come on within 24 hours each day. So, you know, it is we are quite heavily active, even though we do have that 21-day kick limit. You know, it's very rare that people do actually go up to that point. But yeah.
Alright then, how big is your clan?
Our clan is a mountain clan with currently, I think it's 294 members. So we are still recruiting, but we're making sure that we try and keep about 285 or above, because it's a reasonable amount, and we usually have about maybe, I think it's the lowest I've seen the numbers recently is 10 people online. We are a 24-hour clan, so there's always someone online, or at least 10 people online anyway. So yeah, and our peak's usually about 60 people online. But yeah, I haven't seen that in a while, to be fair. But yeah, it's usually about 60 people online to 10 people. That's how much it fluctuates. So, you know.
Okay then. So, what is the recruitment status at the moment? Like,
well, yeah, like I said, we are currently recruiting. Our actual requirements are mastery rank 8 or above, or 100 hours played or more. So basically, if you are mastery rank 8, you're allowed in the clan, and also if you've played 100 hours or more, you're allowed in the clan. So say if you're mastery rank 6 or something, and you've played 101 hours or 100 hours, you would be allowed in the clan. The reason why we do it like that is so you've proven yourself. You know, you've got the time to, so to speak, because we want the basics covered, because we don't want people asking like, oh, where's the arsenal in our ship? Like, we're happy to help with anything, but sometimes the basics do get a bit annoying sometimes. So, you know, if you are new and you know someone in the clan, that's different, because chances are it's this way. We have a policy where if you know someone in the clan and you're friends with them, or you just know them, you are allowed in the clan no matter what your what do you call them? Hours or mastery rank are. Just because we think that you're more likely to actually play the game, and you know, if you have a friend in the clan, they're probably more likely to answer the questions anyway. But yeah, so we are currently recruiting, and our requirements are mastery rank 8 or 100 hours plus.
okay, so a little bit of experience is required for this clan. Then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I think that's all the questions done. Are you ready for the tour now?
Yeah, so let's go. Right. Right, okay, so I think we're waiting for my PS4 to load before we even start, but okay, so there's a lot of people playing the drums and bells and stuff.
Wasn't me.
Right, where is Harry? There's Harry. Hello.
I'm trapped in a drum.
Yeah, we deliberately did that. So yeah, anyway, this is the clan. This is the dojo.
Already it looks quite filled up. I like these clan emblems made into a sculpture over here.
Yeah, well, yeah, you see a fair bit of that actually around the dojo. We like to do things a bit differently here, as in you'll see our designs are a bit abstract, but also quite symmetrical when we try. Anyway, but yeah, the emblem that you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but we do have a white part of the top right of it. That's just an editing error. We do have a new emblem on the way, and given that we're going to be we're going to be Neptune, not Uranus. That emblem will change as well anyway, so and it's going to be a lot better, I guarantee it. But yeah, so anyway, this is the clan grandest hall, and it is the main room in the dojo. As you can see, if we move up to the first floor, or if you're American, second floor, and yeah, you'll see basically up here there are trading points and the donation parts. We have quite a decorative part here. You know, we have the ascension thing. Is it chamber? I think it's called. Some of our trophies here, and
wow, I like that design over there as well.
On the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look very creative in your decoration with the clan.
Yeah, well, that's what we tried to do. We're actually full in this room, funnily enough. This flag here that's in progress is actually the last thing we put down. But but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the grandest hall. We have all our decorations, all our research even downstairs. So if we pop down to the ground floor again of this grandest hall, we have our research rooms on each room of this grandest hall. So as you can see here, we have the Tenno lab, and then we have the bio lab, the chemical lab, and What the other one I'm thinking of. So you know, that is pretty much that in terms of the Grandest Hall. So yeah, Lollipops, what do you think about the Grandest Hall?
It's pretty full. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Very decorative.
Okay, well, brilliant. So anyway, if we all go to this teleporter now, you'll see we do have quite a lot of teleporters around the dojo. So we do make it so that as long as you stick by a teleporter and you move around by the teleporters, you won't get lost. So remember where your teleporter is. But anyway, if we go to, I'd say, first origin, and we can work our way up from there. So if everyone meets at first origin.
Gotcha. First origin, almost missed out. Quite a few rooms with
Yeah, anyway, so this room is, as the name suggests, the first origin, so it's the oldest room in the dojo. If you have a clan, you will recognise this room in some way or another, at least some core basics, the core structure. But yeah, so this is the oldest room in the dojo, as you can see. So yeah, it's a bit decorated like usual, you know. Like I say, if we're not creative, so to speak, we're symmetrical. So this is actually my own quarters that I've claimed. Now the clan's got quite big, so I've got a little hall to myself.
very nice.
But yeah, and just around here is just a reactor. It's the oldest reactor in the dojo, so you know, that's where we get most of our power from for the rooms. But yeah. Anyway, and apparently I own Uranus, which is different. I didn't know that was there. Oops. Anyway, yeah. If we go through here, so if we go straight on past the first origin, we've ignore the teleporters for now. And this here is my co-leaders, so co-owners' room. So on the right here, it's still under construction, all of this, so because we actually did a dojo rebuild quite recently. But yeah, on the right here it's my co-owner and co-founder, Nukenator. He's one of my mates in real life as well. So this is his quarters. You know, he likes his trophies and stuff, and he's got a little pedestal he can stand on. But yeah, this is his little room as well. So yeah. We won't go in every single room because that would be quite long. This is just a demonstration of what our warlord quarters are like. So yeah, and given the fact that they're not all done anyway. So yeah, if we go into this room, this is actually our Royal Guard room now. No one's decorated yet because it's just recently been put into action. But our Royal Guards are a step below our warlords, so you might think warlords are slightly different, but to me, warlords in my clan are co-owners. Now, Royal Guards are a step down, and they're basically the moderators, so they make sure everyone behaves, everyone says what they want, says what they should, and not what they, you know, would want to sometimes, I guess, or yeah. You know, there are certain rules we have to abide by, you know, to make sure everyone's happy. But yeah, so that's Royal Guards. They also get put in a chat in the clan with myself and the rest of the Royal Guards, so they actually get a chance to voice their opinion in the things that matter. So for example, they voted in our new clan name thing that I mentioned earlier, which was Neptune's Disciples. We all decided on that. I actually didn't want it, but we've got it. But yeah, and that is that in terms of the Royal Guards. Now, I think the round here you probably won't want to see because this is just the rest of the Warlord quarters. So it's just a big hallway really, and half of it's not built anyway. So yeah, if we go back to the teleporter, so next we shall go to the faction hall. Okay, so once you first spawn, you will find yourself on a pad, literally a teleporter pad. And it's, as we say, it's quite decorative, and if you want you can jump right down and I'll start explaining factions properly to you guys in a second. So like I said, there are 3 teams, so we ignore this part here, which is the elevator, so don't worry about this part. But if you're in this clan and you're new, you should have been told somewhere along the line in the recruitment process to join a faction. So like I say, there are 3 factions. There are Despina, Proteus and Triton. Now we host monthly events of which these teams or factions take part. But anyway, this is the headquarters of the factions. So obviously, each faction should differ in some way to the other, because otherwise it would be a bit weird just to join a random team. So each faction does specialise in something or another. Now, this first faction is Triton, who actually won the first event, and they specialise in fashion frame and relaxing, so to speak. So they're quite casual, but they like to look good. So that's their specialised thing, and that's how they attract members. So that's that pretty much. This is their actual headquarters. Here, if we run down the hall, so this is their headquarters part here, and then this is effectively their dojo, their mini dojo, their sub clan, if you like, of the clan. So yeah, this is their quarters, of which they can decorate and do what they want. You know, meet with fellow team members, practice dueling, things like that. Really, this dueling isn't actually done, to be honest. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. But yeah, that's pretty much Triton's room. I'm not sure what they got over there. Is it just another? Yeah, another room. But yeah, we could go to Proteus if you would like. If you just move on the teleporter, if you go to Faction Proteus, and we'll be in Proteus. Now, Proteus, I think they specialise in mod loadouts and stuff, and just help. So they haven't actually put it on their description yet, which they should do. But have to talk to them about that. But yeah, so this is their room. You know, they've got a slightly smaller room. They opted for the smaller one. Just they liked it a bit more compact. But yeah, and they've got their dueling room as well, all sorted. So it looks quite nice in here. But yeah, that's pretty much Proteus. Yeah, well, what do you think about the factions, Lollipop?
They're very interesting. It's an open option for everyone. It has everything for anyone that anyone's interested in.
Okay, brilliant. So so have you joined a faction yet?
Yes, I joined Despina, but he has not got back to me yet.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, he should do it soon. But yeah, if we meet at Despina, faction Despina headquarters quickly, we'll have a quick look at this, and then we'll move on. So yeah, this is Despina's headquarters. Now, if we move back to the description quickly, they specialise in mod hunting, so actually going out into the star chart, into different planets and nodes, and hunting for specific mods. You know, they like going out of their way to actually help players get those good mods. And also just general Warframe teaching, so things like where's the best place to farm, you know, neurodes and stuff. So they'd answer those types of questions, and things like what's the best weapon to have and things like that. Obviously, it'd be their opinion, but yeah, they're there for general teachings. But yeah, so like I said before, or like you've seen before, this is their headquarters as well, where they chill and stuff. They have got their dueling room. It's not decorated yet though, and I think they've got an observatory as well. Yeah, they have, and they're still yet to build some more things. Yeah, so here's their observatory as well. Yeah, so what do you think so far, Harry?
It's actually very impressive. I didn't even know that clans did this sort of thing where they divide into factions and have different specialties within it. Is there any way that if I were to join this clan, and if I wanted to be joining one of these factions, is there a special area where we communicate? Because I'm curious.
Yes, so we all operate through communities. So the PSN community is a big thing for the factions, because that's how we know you're in a faction, because we can see on the member list. So what would happen once you join the clan, or if you're still factionless after a while, you would have to, you would be approached somewhere along the line to join a faction. And you'd watch a video. There is a separate YouTube video of me explaining the factions, like I have done today, but in a bit more detail and explaining the process you would have to go to. But long story short, on each of these panels has the faction leader's name, and when once the person has gone round and read each of these panels, they would then message the leader of the faction they want to join, and then the leader would get back to them and then add them to that community, of which then they can communicate through their faction parts through there, as well as obviously in game. But yeah, so it's quite organised, I guess, if that makes sense, in that sense. So yeah.
All right. One more question.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned that this is a partially competitive community. Does that mean that you include Conclave into it?
We haven't actually looked at Conclave yet, but we're always open to suggestions. We're always open to improving. So yeah, like I said, we are partially competitive. we're a casual clan with an option to be competitive. That's the official phrasing I like to use. But yeah, so yeah, Conclave we haven't actually looked at yet. But we're always open for suggestions, and I think we will eventually somewhere along the line. I doubt we wouldn't, but yeah.
Fair enough.
So yeah, if you're happy with that, I think we'll move on to the next part.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Brilliant. Right. So if you want, you can jump back up or find the closest teleporter in one of the factions. But I like to jump up back here. If we go to, let's go to reactor grid column now. This is basically where we get all our energy from in the clan. As the name suggests, again, reactor grid column. We literally have a massive hall. I think it was like your clan as well, anyway, Harry. Literally have a massive hall. On either side, there's a reactor, just a long hallway full of reactors, basically, and it's decorated each side. And the way we've done it is if you were to run down the whole hallway, it'd almost be like a little obstacle course. Just, something different, just to have a bit of fun as you go down there. But yeah, we're thinking about doing like a little race, maybe a faction event somewhere along the line. It's almost like little bit like Temple Run almost. As you run down, you can do this and stuff. But yeah, it goes quite far. And yeah, we've got the bells on the other side. So yeah, that is pretty.
This actually looks kind of fun.
Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Dorian is actually Harry's clan leader. So yeah. But if you watched the last video, you probably know that already. So, and if you're in the alliance, you probably know that as well. Anyway, but anyway, we should go back to the start, and we'll go to a teleporter because unfortunately there isn't one down this end. Now we do actually have a real obstacle course, the actual Warframe obstacle course. We didn't just make that up just because we didn't have one. We do actually have one, and I think we'll go there next. So once you guys get to the teleporter, if we go to the near obstacle course, I think it's the actual oldest teleporter in the dojo. But yeah, we have our obstacle course. If you walk straight forward, so yeah, obviously we have our times and stuff. Yeah, feel free to have a go if you want. But yeah, I think our top person at the moment is a new person in the clan called Cabriz. Used to be in the Alliance as well, actually. We recruited them back into the Alliance, and when they joined, they said they absolutely loved the Alliance, so it's perfect for him or her, I'm not even sure. But yeah, so yeah, this is our obstacle course. So yeah, anyway, if you're good with that.
I don't want to show you how embarrassing my skills are.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say I did about 30 seconds. I think it was. Oh yeah, 30 seconds. But yeah, that's okay. I mean, I wasn't trying amazingly hard, but I think I was Inaros when I did it. But yeah. Anyway, right. I think we've got one more thing left to do. Just want to double check down here. What's down here? Okay, so these are all the old halls. Yeah, these don't matter. Okay, so. Yep, cool. Right, if we go to don't move. Now, this is something where you can't move, as the name suggests, but being human, everyone moves. So, bearing in mind, if you do move, you can't really get back to that point, but you can run around. So if you jump up, Harry, and I'll show you how to do it. So if you press up on your D-pad, you actually see the big clan map. Now I'm not quite sure how it works with the new update with the blue and gold type or bronzy thing, but what I know is that you can jump from this point. It's a glitch point. Now I just before I start explaining this, we wanted a glitch point like we saw in the last episode, but when we actually looked into it, we realised it was patched and you can no longer do it. So about a month later, we actually found out that this happened. It was just a random glitch, and we found out that we can actually put a teleporter on the roof of this room. But we got this room, and Harry, I'll show you. If you jump from here, so if you come over here and try and follow me if you can, it is a bit of an art for jumping around here, but basically you can kind of land in any room in the dojo from this point, but you have to look at your map and you have to know where you're jumping and stuff. I haven't really mastered it yet either, but but if you bullet jump over here and try and aim, you should land somewhere. Here we are. So, oh, I've actually landed out of the map. So it does take a bit. It does take a bit of practice. Here we are. Right, where am I now? Oh, I'm somewhere. Oh, this is weird. Right, I don't know where you guys gone, but
Harry's found me.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, yeah. So I've kind of landed in this weird pod place actually, but I have no idea where I am. I don't know.
Me neither. I can barely see your name.
But anyway, yeah. So that's the fun of the don't move thing. You can literally end up in somewhere you've never been before. This is my dojo. I've never been here before, and it's been around for nearly 4 years. So
I think I'm falling through the world.
so yeah. I just realised we have missed one thing. The research that we have covered at the moment. We actually have. I don't know what it is. It must be like 98% or 99%. But we pretty much have 100%. But the only thing we're missing is the Hemmer, no surprise, and the Ignis Wraith. The Hemmer, we are so close to doing. I think we're about 80,000 away or so on the I think it's mutagen samples. Otherwise, everything else we've done. But we have all of our resource officers. Those are people that actually deliberately go out and farm items and then come back and donate it to the clan, specifically for the clan. So we have about 30 people actually doing that deliberately every day, pretty much, or as soon as when they can get on, they come on and do that. So we have those people working towards that. We should actually get that done soon. But yeah, the only reason why we don't have the Ignis Wraith is because we weren't actually a competitive clan. We actually didn't do that event when it came out. But yeah, so that's pretty much that in terms of the research. So yeah, anyway, that is going to be the end of the episodes. Lolly, have you got anything to add as well?
Yes.
What?
I'm stuck in a room.
No surprise, same there. Oh, brilliant. Anyway, yeah, Harry, have you got anything to add?
Other than I wish you luck on the Hammer, that's a little bit of a horror story for me as well.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, it's definitely been a horror story. Anyway, that is going to be the end of the episode. Thanks so much for watching. I've been mgoth1200 with Harry Reaver and Mr. Lollipop, the new member in the clan. Thanks again for watching. If you didn't like this, if you did like this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I've been mgoth1200 again. I'll see you again soon.